Let's see what we get in this energy here today, collective. Welcome back, sweet love bugs, to another video. I am divinely destined. I hope you guys are okay. If you are new here, I'm going to say, hey, thank you for stopping by. Please take a minute, like the video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, Hey, that's if you want to. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Collective, I have this message. The message is quite literally the message. Just take what you need. Just take what you need. Leave the rest. Try not to stress. Okay? Try not to stress too much. Here it is. You could be in your 40s here. 50s perhaps. Yeah. This is possible here. Yeah, collective. So let's see what we get here. I see the 5th house here. The 5th house is Leo's energy. Okay. Period. Yeah. You could be an entertainer, performer, influencer. The 5th house kind of shows me the possibility. Period. Yeah. I see the 2nd house here. That's Venus. Venus with the sun. Okay, you can have an attractive son here. Period. They could be an entertainer, influential, prominent. Maybe they're gonna be. Maybe they're supposed to be. The number 10 can show purpose. You have a son that's an entertainer here. Okay, period. You could be in China today. Your name could be China. Period. You could like that song "Fine China" by Chris Brown. Yeah. So I see a tower here, 555. Substantial changes coming in here. More specifically, if you have a son here, it looks like they're going to be pretty influential here. Yeah, that's what it's given. Wow, it's a lot of 5s here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 60 is the 6th house. The 6th house represents the house of work. Trying to tell you. And also the house of health. I feel like they're in their purpose. Their purpose may be to be an entertainer. Okay, or you could be this. You could be the male child of your parents here. You're an entertainer. That's what it's given. Your name could be Jack, Jacqueline. You could like the singer Jacquees. Period. Yeah. Wow. This is the truth. The house of purpose. The 10th house. Yeah. You have a son that's very influential, very prominent. It's just what it's supposed to be for them. Yay, congratulations, collective. Wow. I see angel number 406, the 4th house, with the 6th house. Trying to tell you. Influential, prominent. You have a prominent, influential son. Oh, that's pretty cool. Or you are this prominent, influential son. Yes. Wow. The 2nd house with the 5th house. Once again, we see Venus with the sun. You could be very attractive as well. Okay, that's a beautiful combination. Venus with the sun. Leo and Libra. Leo with Taurus. Very handsome, very beautiful. They get a lot of attention. Or this is you. Okay, the King of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Emperor with the Empress. These are very attractive individuals here. You could have a 22-year-old son here. Period. They could be a Scorpio here. They show up as the Emperor energy here. They could be an Aries. Scorpio. Once again. Emperor can show us a boss. We see the Empress. They're very attractive here. So you could have a son who's a Libra here. Scorpio. Aries. Okay. Leo. Very attractive. This is the truth. Wow. I see the 3rd house. The third house represents the planet of communications, Mercury. Mercury letting us see here, okay? Mercury is like, hey, collective, I hope you guys are okay. This is what's going on currently. Okay, period. Your spirit animal could be the hawk. Could be the eagle. You could like the actor Ethan Hawke. Okay, your sun. You have a prominent sun. They're meant to soar. Okay. That's what it's given. They're meant to shine. You could be God's child, male or female. You're meant to shine. This could be your energy, divine feminine, divine masculine. Period. You are the child of a prominent individual. Okay, I feel like God is prominent. You could also have a prominent parent as well. Take this message how it resonates. Maybe you know, yeah. Maybe your parents was a Libra and a Leo. Take this message how it resonates. Very attractive. Wow. So we see the 5th house, the 10th house. You're meant to be attractive. The 5th house with the 10th house. It's just what it's supposed to be for you. Okay? Doesn't mean that it's been easy. Doesn't mean that it will be easy. But it doesn't negate the fact that it is what it's supposed to be. Okay. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. The second house, the house of material possessions and finances. Okay. Yeah. You're supposed to be prominent here. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool here. Wow. Yeah. Once again, the planet of communication is Mercury. The third, I get the 3rd house Mercury's energy. She's just letting us see. Go see where the planet of communications is located in your birth chart, collective. If you got some time, go study your birth charts. Go study it. Period. The planet of communications, she will always let you know. Okay, she will always let you know. Okay, period. Now, whether or not you listen, hey, she did her job. She's doing her job. Period. I think Mercury goes retrograde on the 26th. Is it the 26th? Go look it up. Okay, period. You could be a Virgo or a Gemini. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. These are some powerful ass magicians. Period. Wow, I see 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. The 8th house, Scorpio. Scorpio shows us that something is, hey, you can be very transformative type of person. That's Scorpio energy. I feel like we see the 555 indicating some sort of tower. I feel like this is a good tower. Yeah, Scorpio showing us something good here. This is a higher vibration of Scorpio. We picked up on the spirit animal of the eagle. That's Scorpio's energy. You're in the scorpionic energy of the eagle. Wow, we finally get the good side of Scorpio. My goodness. We finally see the good side of Scorpio. Wow. My goodness. Scorpio shows us you persevering, you working through some stuff. Things coming into fruition, basically. You stand consistent, you stand persistent. Okay? You're grinding it out. You're pretty tough here. Scorpio can show us this. You could have a intense energy. Okay? You can have a powerful aura or magnetism here. Yes. People may just be naturally drawn to you. I mean, the sun kind of showed us this. Also, Venus. Very beautiful, very attractive. Scorpio, you could be like, you could be very attractive. Scorpio energy shows us the intensity of it. Okay? A very intense, attractive person. Take this message how it resonates. Your favorite colors could be red and green. Red shows your passion. I mean, you could be passionate. Okay, green shows you're abundant. There's an abundant person here. They're passionate here, intense, attractive, and determined. I mean, that's just what it's given. Yes, you could be a Cancer man here. Sagittarius woman here. Take all these messages how they resonate. Something is non-negotiable. I feel like this non-negotiable energy lets us see that this is what you came here to do. This is for you. Okay, it's non-negotiable. Period. Now you have free will. But this is, it's not saying that you want to change anything about what your purpose here. I mean, why would you? I mean, you may want to talk to God about the specifics and, you know, all that, okay? Period. But for the most part, it's just what it's supposed to be for you. Now, it might be. Yeah, I see 1019, Libra's energy. Libra can show us justice. Justice says, yes, this is what it's supposed to be for you. Okay, I'm hearing that song, Water Runs Dry by Boyz II Men. Okay, that's something here about that. Go listen to that song. We don't even talk anymore. We don't even know what we're arguing about, okay? We don't even say I love you no more. Saying how we feel is no longer allowed, okay? I don't know. Some people, hey, some people work things out and some just don't know how to change. Okay, go listen to that song by Boyz II Men. Maybe somebody wanted you to hear that. Okay, period. Hey, just putting it out there. Your name could be Edwin. Edwin. Hope you're having a good day, Edwin. Wow. Maybe you're not playing with somebody here. Okay, maybe this is you. You're like, hey, there's really nothing else to talk about here. Yeah, it's non-negotiable. Okay. Period. Maybe you broke up with somebody. You don't love them no more. Just guys are not compatible. Take this message how it resonates. Yes. Positive information concerning finances. Angel number 1010. We see the collective. And I see 144. Okay, the collective is chosen. 144 can show a chosen one. The chosen one is focused. They focus on their purpose here. That's where they mind at. If you're cross-watching this message and you got questions about this chosen one here, are they thinking about me? Do they still love me? They probably are thinking about you and they probably do love you, but they're not going to stop and they're moving on. They moved on. Take this message how it resonates. Yep, it's already been decided. The judgment. Wow. You could be in Dallas, Texas. Hey, Dallas. Your name could be Dallas. Your name could be Austin. You could be out there in Austin, Texas. Okay, you could be pretty awesome. Austin in Texas. Okay. This could be your baby daddy. Okay, your baby mother here. You guys, hey, some people will work things out and some just don't know how to change. Okay. Go listen to that song by Boyz II Men. You grew up here. Boyz II Men. Yeah, you grew up. Okay. That's what it's showing. You matured here. You're maturing. I see 1111. Your ancestors are here. Support. Ancestors are supporting you here. Just thank God for your ancestors. Yeah. You could be 52 years old. Leo or Libra. Standing out pretty strong. Very attractive. A lot of people may want to be around you, or, you know, they may want to date you, be around you, affiliate with you, stay close to you. It's your magnetism here. Period. Watch out for clout chasers and users and people that are manipulative. Okay. Yes, 100. This is the truth. This is the truth. Your name could be Eartha. You could be a Virgo here. Wow. There's something about a Grand National. Okay. Maybe your son he plays sport or something like that. I'm not really sure. Maybe some sort of an instrument. They could be an entertainer here. I'm trying to tell you. It just may be what it's supposed to be for them. Period. The second house stands out pretty strong. You have a son here, or this is you. Maybe you and your son. Okay. Financial stability is here. The second house with the fourth house. It's just a part of what it's supposed to be for you. Okay, period. It's just a part of what it's supposed to be for you. You can be very intuitive. Yeah. Yeah. You could have people that become obsessed with you. Yeah. Yeah, you could have people that try to use you as well. There's no mystery. But the 12th house rules secrets and stuff. Take care of yourself, collective, right here and right now. You could be more focused on your calling and your purpose at this time. You may not be focusing on love. Not saying that you don't want it. Okay. Take all these messages how they resonate. Wow. Yeah, you focus on your abundance at this time. You could be in Kentucky. Your name could be Kennedy. Hey, Kennedy, you could be 27 years old. Yes. Your name could be Cornell. You could be 37 years old. Take all these messages how they resonate. You could be white. You could be lighting a white candle here. Period. Light a white candle here. Yeah. Yeah. Light a candle for your ancestors here. We're still in that full moon energy. Okay, we're still in that full moon energy. Wow. I see August energy. You could be a Leo for sure. Wow. The 8th house with the 4th house is Scorpio and Cancer's energy. Cancer shows stability. Scorpio shows determination to be stable. Okay, it's kind of like what it's given. You're determined here. You may like that movie Money Train with Chris Tucker. Yeah, go watch that movie. Is that Charlie Sheen? Did Charlie Sheen play in that movie with Chris Tucker? I'm not really sure. You may like that movie 50 Shades of Grey as well. You could be a businessman here. You could be a businesswoman. You're about your business. It looks like you're just taking care of business. Okay. I mean, that's usually how it goes. I don't see you being distracted here, or I'm not saying that you won't be, or you haven't been, or you won't be later, but as of now, I don't see any kind of distractions. You're not letting it stop you. Either way. Your name could be Rich. Okay, Richard. You could be a Scorpio man, Virgo man. Take all these messages how they resonate. Virgo shows us you working. Scorpio shows you transforming. Okay, work transformation. Working transformation. Transformation works. Yeah. Period. You're living proof of it. I mean, that's what it's given. Your name could be Molly. Okay. Molly. You could like the actor Bruce Willis. Scorpio energy. Wow, Ace of Wands. Okay. You could be in your masculine energy here. Yeah. You're in your purpose. The number 38, you have a purpose. Once again, I feel like you could be very attractive here. The number 58 shows me this. I mean, you kind of already saw this. Okay. Libra, Leo. Oh, yeah. Taurus. Very attractive. I think it's your magnetism. I just don't feel like it's just physical. I feel like you have this beauty on the inside here. Now, you might be someone that is beautiful on the inside here. There are people that are. Okay, period. You can like peach colored roses here. Peach colored white roses, red roses here, Divine Feminine. Yeah, you may like peach scented body washes and lotions and stuff like that. Yeah, the number 28, you and your purpose. 28, 38. Very pretty too. 58, masculine. I told you I feel like you're in your masculine energy. 19, male or female masculine energy. We need our masculine energy. It helps us do what we need to do here. I see 911. You definitely could be a light worker. 911 can show a light worker. Of course, you may have had some stuff working against you. I'm just not going to do a lot of talking about it in this message, but I definitely see it. Yeah. The 7 of Swords. It just comes out to confirm it. Some sort of sneaky situation is here. The 7 of Swords kind of shows us this. Somebody being sneaky here. Sneaky tower. Somebody trying to sneak you and hit you with a tower. The 2nd house. You could be very abundant. There could be someone that could be trying to hit someone that's abundant here with a tower. They're trying to do this in a sneaky type of way. It's not going beyond. It's not going unnoticed by God. The number 37 with the Ace of Wands. Our Heavenly Father is aware of this. Period. And somebody that's not stable. The number 48. Maybe they didn't go through their spiritual transformation, or you know. Now I feel like if you're resonating with this, you have. You experienced a spiritual awakening here. I feel like you being in your purpose indicating a journey, spiritual one. This could be somebody that's been kind of trying to sneak you with a tower here. They're not changing, they're not evolving, or that the number 48 can show us this. They could also be they could be very dangerous as well. This could be a female. Take this message how it resonates. Yep, Queen of Wands. This could be a Leo female, Sagittarius female, Aries female. They could be like a show off. I see the peacock. The peacock can show like a show off here. Somebody's mother here, baby mother, old lover, ex-wife. Somebody being immature here. Divine Feminine, you could be pregnant. Congratulations. You could have just given birth. Congratulations. My goodness. Wow. The King of Swords is here with this Queen of Wands. There could be two people here. I'm not going to do too much talking about it. I'm not going to do a lot of talking about it once again, but it definitely, I see two people here at least. Maybe you've had different people. Yeah, Two people that show some sort of instability. They just show that they're not stable. There's something not right with them. They sneaky. Somebody could potentially be very dangerous here. They show up as sneaky. 1 to 2 people is what I see. Maybe 1 to 2 years here. They've been trying to hit you with a tower. I feel like this is a spiritual tower. I mean, that's just what it's given. I mean, the spirit can show that it's not going unnoticed. Wow. Let's see what else is here. Wow, this could be a female and masculine energy here. Yeah. They would show up in the 7th house as an enemy. Okay, period. There's some sort of connection here with you and this person. The 7th house with the 3rd house can show some sort of connection. Maybe you work with this person. Maybe you're a relative of this person. You're divorced from this person. You got a child with this person. No, you might. You might. Okay. The 6 of Swords with the 7th house can show maybe a baby father, baby mother. Period. Let's see what else is here and let's close this out. Wow. The King of Cups with the 5 of Pentacles. It's a Pisces here. March the 5th is Pisces. Pisces is ruled by the planet of dreams. The strength is a yes. You're pursuing your dreams here. Okay, you had some sneaky people get on your trail here. It's just obvious. They're trying to hit you with a tower. A tower is not going unnoticed. The Strength card says yes. There's a few people here that could potentially be under judgment for trying to do something very sneaky. Very sneaky. Very diabolical. There's a baby. I told you. I mean, I've been speaking about it for weeks. This is like the 3rd week we get this energy. Oh boy, a spirit baby is here. Okay, Divine Masculine is holding this baby up here. Man, I spoke about you having a prominent son or influential son. There you go. The energies will always match. Or you being this influential son. God's child here. You're this influential son here. Somebody trying to sneak you with a tower here. Okay, sneaky tower. They show up as dangerous. Somebody more on that lower vibrational level that shows up as dangerous. The number 48 with the number 58. Okay. Period. Definitely could be Aquarius here. February the 10th could show Aquarius. This could be an Aquarius. Wow. This is interesting here. We got a King of Cups and we got a King of Swords. We got a Queen of Wands and we got a King of Wands. So there's a compatible couple here. So one is good and one is not. Wow, this is interesting. I mean, that's just what it's given. This King of Cups with this King of Swords. The strength is a yes. They're poor in spirit. They're more in a darker wave. The number 10 can show some sort of betrayal. Betrayal of justice. Justice shows something that's supposed to be, or something that's supposed to be. Justice could show us this. My goodness. So we got a Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. There's a compatible match. They're supposed to have this baby. Spirit baby, the Justice with the Empress. Okay. So we got a soulmate couple out here. There's a karmic couple that's been giving them a hard time. Maybe a few different couples. It's given. A few different people came across your path here. Them and their partner would show some sort of deception towards you. Okay. Take the message how it resonates. They show up as people that are more on that low vibrational scale that are dangerous. They're poor in the spirit. Period. They try to block you and that got blocked. Tower blockage. It didn't go unnoticed. It's not gonna go unnoticed. Divine Feminine, you may have experienced a lot here. Divine Masculine, come on, man. Y'all experienced a lot here. Now, it's possible that you have a lot of betrayal. You may have experienced a lot of betrayal on different levels from different people. Okay. Your name could be Tony. Your name could be Tony. I'm hearing that. Stay well. Divine Masculine, stay well here. Take care of yourself. Divine Masculine look like he's thinking about some stuff deeply. Maybe a betrayal here or a purpose. Maybe he's going through a spiritual awakening here. He could be in that dark night of the soul energy. Okay, take this message how it resonates. Go look up the meaning of the dark night of the soul here. Wow, this is a truth. There go the baby again. Just keeps coming out. Lovers. These lovers supposed to have this baby. Okay. These lovers could be a karmic couple that just had a baby as well. Or maybe somebody wants Divine Masculine to get her ass pregnant. Bringing in a karmic child. He's not supposed to bring in a karmic child. He's supposed to bring in a divine baby here. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's given. OMG. Take this message how it resonates. There's a thief. The enemy is a thief. Okay? It's given enemy. Well, the devil. There you go. The devil is a thief. Thief of love. Trying to rob love here. Your name could be Robin. This seems to be all over the place. Just take what you need from this message. You and your soulmate. I feel like you have a soulmate here. You guys been together in previous lifetimes. I see at least two. At least two. My goodness. I see you guys when you were like teenagers here. Also when you were younger. In previous lifetimes here. My goodness. Wow. The Four of Wands with the Hangman. Somebody's trying to sacrifice love here. The Four of Wands with the Hangman. The Four of Wands is a marriage. I feel like this is a kingdom marriage. Wow, God's kingdom. Man, there's some people here that's supposed to come together and get married here. The devil's trying to rob them of this opportunity here. Okay, by trying to steal the opportunity away from them. Okay, by using people that he know can be used to do the job. Okay, that's what it's given. There's something about Vietnam here. Okay, Vietnam. You could be military here, retired military. Your soulmate could be retired military here. I don't know. Take the message I resonate. I'm not really sure. Your last name could be McDonald. I'm getting that movie Coming to America. When Eddie Murphy, he came to America, he found his soulmate. Okay? He found his soulmate. Wow. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Your soulmate, Ace of Wands, masculine. I feel like you have a male soulmate. Ace of Wands here with the Six of Swords. They could be a Virgo here. They could be working here, working out. They could be praying for something to work out. I mean, it's good that they're praying. Wow. Your soulmate, damn. They could be a boss here. The Two of Swords with the King of Wands. Could be a boss here. What they want. Wow. Make sure you're not confusing. Make sure that you're not confusing your soulmate, your divine partner, with some ex from your past. That is, I channeled that Boys the Man song. We don't even talk anymore. We don't even know what we argue about. Okay, we don't even say I love you no more. Saying how we feel is no longer allowed. Okay, why do we hurt each other? Okay, so this person this person is trying to show up in some sort of soulmate energy here from your past. Watch out. They're in the Five of Pentacles. They want to come out of this Five of Pentacles and be in this second house, the house of material possessions and finances, and Ace of Wands energy with you. Your new beginnings here. Okay. They want some sort of partnership. Yeah, they want to. You have an ex here? I don't know. Looks like they're a clout chaser. They want to be a part of this Ten of Pentacles energy that you're in. So this could be them and their partner. Okay. Them and their partner. That's been sneaky here. Trying to sneak you here. Trying to sneak you. What's going on? This person, oh my God. This feels like some sort of ex. I know I said I didn't want to do a lot of talking about it, but okay, we do this every time. If you watch my channel, you already know. Just have to honor the energy. But this old person, they show up as the King of Swords. Okay? The King of Swords. The King of Swords. It lets us see that they've been thinking about something. So they could be methodical here. Maybe even calculated here. Conniving, cunning, sneaky. Period. They may, yeah, some sort of, you're not even thinking about this person. The Nine of Swords in the reverse. You're not in no agony, or you're not stressed out over them. You don't even think about them. You're not thinking about sharing your fortune with them, or that's here. I mean, the planet of fortune kind of shows us. He's in a reverse here. You're not giving this person anything. No money, no honey. The Ace of Cups with the planet of fortune shows us this. They've been left out in the cold. They've been sacrificed here. It was just for the best. Not saying that you wanted to see them hurt, but it was just for your overall growth and development that you had to just let this person go. You have to do that. That's a part of it. We see that with Scorpio energy. Okay. There was something that was not equal here. Equality. Okay, with the Justice energy. They don't want something to be made fair for you. They could have been the one that was trying to sneak you. Sneaky devil. Okay, sneaky devil. This person wants to, I don't know. I don't even know why they still coming up in the energies. Okay, but they may want to marry you. They want something. They just want, this is their user. Just want to use you. Okay? A user's tower. This user is trying to hit you with a tower. Or the tower is coming out to say, hey, this person don't really want you. They just see you as something that could be beneficial, someone that could be beneficial for them. You're beneficial. Okay. You see how we saw the divine couple and we saw the karmic couple. Yeah, there's you and your soulmate, and then there's this person who could be somebody from your past and somebody that they're working with. There's a karmic couple and there's a divine couple. Man, this person is a king of cups in a reverse. You're not going to marry no king of cups in a reverse. Extremely manipulative, emotionally deceptive. Period. Maybe they want marriage. Their feelings are not true. The king of cups in a reverse, he lets us see it. Period. I'm not being honest about my true intentions here, but hopefully they won't know, you know. Maybe I can get one over. The king of cups in the reverse shows us this. Okay? Because in the upright, when he's in the upright, he's the best husband. Mature, stable, okay, rational, you know. Yeah. He's that dad figure. Yeah, that dad that everybody loves. Okay? One of those good fathers. When he's in the upright, he's not in the upright here. Damn, the high priest is in a reverse. The high priest is in a reverse. This person just wants you as some sort of mistress here. Or you could have left this person or divorced this person because you found out that they had a lover. We see the lovers, they cheated. Okay, they could have married, or they could be with a high priestess in a reverse. Okay, yes. The high priestess in a reverse can show a mistress. Somebody that uses their spiritual know-how in a way that could be deemed detrimental to the well-being of others. They can show up as a dark witch. Okay. They could have left you for a dark practitioner, or I don't know. Dang, their lover, who they may have been sneaking around with. They may be some sort of darker energy here, on that spiritually darker wave. We see them as low vibrational, and we see them as dangerous. The high priest is in a reverse. Okay, that's not someone to trifle with. Okay, they could be very diabolical. Very interesting how this message is coming together, because it was kind of like all over the place. Now it's kind of like, okay, settling in here. Period. So we see the culprit here. A person of interest from your past is the culprit that shows up as the sneaky energy here. Period. Maybe he want to sneak off and come back to you. Okay, it's not for the reasons that you think. They've connected themselves to somebody that's more on that spiritually darker type of wave here. Okay. They've been wallowing in the troughs. Okay, in the gutter. Yeah. Damn. You're not going to have a baby with this person either. Okay, the high priestess in a reverse is spiritually deceptive. I mean, she can show us this. Period. The high priestess in a reverse can show some sort of spirit baby that would not come in through this person, or they may not supposed to come in through this person, or whatever y'all supposed to have, or what, you know, that time is coming with. It's like somebody else got this person's contract here, or if you guys even had a contract, it's kind of like put a fork in that. That's over. Your name could be LaToya. You could be a singer. Yeah, you may like the singer LaToya Luckett. She got a song called "It'll Be Over." If I was treating you the way you treat me, it'll be over. She also has a song called "You're Gonna Regret the Day You Left Me." Okay, still trying to get back with me. Okay, go listen to LaToya Luckett's music. She's a Pisces. Okay, my goodness, this is somebody who's still trying to get back with you. They sabotage a connection with you. And I don't know, people really think you slow or something. Okay, that's what it's giving. Somebody's underestimating your damn intelligence here. Maybe they're just hoping that you would still be an option. Maybe that's all you were, some sort of option. Maybe they chose the wrong option and they have massive regrets about it, and they think they can spin the block and come back to you. And it's just not gonna. I'm not saying that, hey, you can do what you want. It's just not advisable. I mean, hey, yeah, you and this person don't share the same vision. They just want support. Trying to tell you, they were playing hard. Yeah, I see denied sex, strictly sexual. You didn't sleep with this person, or you didn't sleep with them again, or you don't want to sleep with them again. Or it's advisable to be careful. They've been out there in the troughs. They've been wallowing in the troughs. Okay? Just accept the fact that It's just, they're just some sort of user. You're some sort of benefit for them. Well, that's just how they see you. Okay. Somebody that, maybe some sort of trap to get you pregnant, too. It doesn't look like that's going to be successful. Okay, period. Not saying that every situation is different here. I feel like this pregnancy energy can show us manifestations. Maybe they want money. They're trying to get your fortune, get their hands on your fortune. I mean, you show up as a 10 of Pentacles. That's a big bag. That's a lot of money. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like they would interfere with your purpose here, or they're interfering with your purpose here. We see the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords can show somebody that's very sneaky. They show up as a sneaky liar or thief. Well, if they'll lie, they'll kill. This that type. We saw them as dangerous, the number 48. Dangerous interference. I'm also getting that movie Dangerous Liaison. So I've been channeling Bruce Willis, also Demi Moore today. Okay, she's Scorpio, he's Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. Period. Your name could be Dennis. Period. So yeah, looks like some sort of interference. You denied this person, denied support. Okay, this interfering person is denied support. You don't want, and you're not supporting them. You're not giving them nothing. You're not giving them money. You're not giving them honey. No money, no honey. The door is closed here. Their door to value is closed. That's what it is. Okay, the door to value is shut. That's that. Put a fork in it. They made their choice. Okay, this could have been somebody that was in some sort of player energy. Yeah, that's what it's given. We see them playing hard here. They may have denied you support. They may be wealthy, or they may be prominent. Maybe they were supposed to help you out with some sort of support. They may have denied you that. Okay. Maybe you asked them for help, or maybe they wanted you to. They may have wanted you to have some sort of denial regarding your support, because maybe they wanted you to lean on them. They wanted you to come ask them for a handout, or some sort of assistance, some sort of help with some sort of stability. It's a strong no. Okay, you don't need this person. Now you might not, and this might be your message. This person, I don't know, Spirit, I don't know what people be thinking. They probably thought you needed them. Maybe they used to people needing them. They they shouldn't have never crossed you here. They never came across somebody who didn't need them. I'm hearing that song, I Always Fall for Your Type, by Jamie Foxx. They got a type. Yeah, they needy, codependent. They need this person. They codependent on them. They beg this person. They ask you. You're not like that. Now you might not be. Period. Yeah. Look at this tower. Let's go ahead and close this out. Your favorite colors could be blue and white. You look to be stable. Blue and white can show somebody that could be a light worker that's stable here. Period. You could be single. October the 5th is Libra's energy. Yeah, Libra shows justice. With the Ace of Pentacles. You independent. The Ace of Pentacles shows us this. You get your own money. Okay? Period. That's just what it's given. Yeah, I see the word detail. Divine Masculine, you could be detailing a car today. Somebody thought you needed their ass. Why do people think that? We need God. Period. We need Him. We need God. I see 411. This is the message. This is the message. Maybe somebody needs this masculine. They need Divine Masculine. Okay, they need his support. They need financial support. They need sexual support. Okay. Maybe Divine Masculine don't feel the need to be in those energies with this person. Now he might. This could be his ex. Okay, take this, or this is you, Divine Masculine. I see 44444. You're abundant as hell. Look, 444. You're protected. I am protected. Divine Masculine, you're protected. You could be 44, 40, 45, 50, 55. You could be an older. I usually channel someone older. You don't have to be, but I usually channel someone older. Damn, there go that King of Swords. He's coming out strong today. These divine masculines, they thinking. They got their thinking caps on. Period. Wow. He's thinking about love. Divine masculine, you thinking about love? Wow. Somebody's in that Queen of Cups energy with him. But, you know, hey, we saw divine feminine, somebody being in a King of Cups energy with her. But he's in the King of Cups in a reverse. And you cannot trust his ass. But we see somebody for divine masculine as a Queen of Cups in the upright. This could be a soulmate of yours. They're in the upright for you, divine masculine. Okay, period. This could show somebody in their feelings over you as well, male or female. Queen of Cups shows us that they're in their feelings. Divine masculine he's got that sword up. He's thinking. Maybe he's questioning somebody's true intentions, or he's aware of it. Let's go ahead and close this out. Or you are aware of it, divine masculine. You're aware. You're aware. There's a need to be. These people just want support. Okay. I'm hearing that song Climax by Usher. And I'm also hearing that I Discovered by Chris Brown. Somebody discovered that they loved you after they had already fumbled some sort of opportunity with you, divine feminine. No. What they discovered was they had a very abundant person that they screwed over, perhaps, that they were being sneaky with. There's something about a jubilee here. The jubilee energy is here. Okay. That's what they discovered. Then they tried to burn your ass after they realized that there was no chance for reconciliation. They tried to hangman devil your ass. They got in a beastly type of energy. Okay. This person messed all the way up. They've crashed out over you. Somebody crashed out over you. They could have crashed a vehicle here. They may have been despondent or just, damn, somebody really lost their mind over you. They flipped. You may like the rapper Lil Flip. Yep, looks like they flipped here. They what they call it, regional, or what is it? They're thinking their reason kind of left their ass. Oh my God, they got into that vengeful energy. They got a vengeful Scorpio energy. Okay, I'm gonna hit you with a tower. And they try to do it so sneaky too. This is a coward. This is a coward right here. They tried to play with you, ran off and played in a trough. When they realized that you wasn't gonna take them back with their little filthy self, they tried to hurt you. Take this message how it resonates. The devil. They got in the devil energy. Well, they probably all. I feel like the devil could show some sort of obsession they had. This person was vengeful. They may have had some sort of obsession with destroying you. The 12th house reveals it. The house of secrets. They wanted you to be denied support. You being the support being denied. Okay, I can't participate in that with you. I can't benefit from that. Okay, so I want you to be denied here. You are the support, though. You're the support. You're supporting yourself. You're supporting your family. They wanted you to be denied. I mean, the devil with the hangman can show a sacrifice. Okay. They try to sacrifice one of heaven's own. The Four of Wands can show heaven. Wow. Yeah, the number 4, 911 is here. I'm trying to tell you. Emergency. They may have tried to sacrifice a light worker here. That's protected. You could be a mystic. Your name may be Mystic. You could be a Libra. Libra shows justice. Justice shows up to say, You don't get to play. You don't get to play God here. That's not how it's gonna go. You made your bed, now lay in it. You don't get to hurt this person because you fumbled it. You fucked up. Let's just be real. Sneaky devil. Divine feminine. You could be a supervisor. You a sneaky bastard. Take this message how it resonates. When they couldn't control the narrative concerning you, they got into that I'll get you. Because they couldn't control. You didn't want them back. You wasn't going to give them anything. They could no longer be beneficial. So they got evil, or the evil, I guess the evil claws came out. Yeah, the death energy. The devil with the death and the hangman. Yeah, that's a killing. That's that red rum energy. Period. My goodness. This the worst of the worst of the worst. This the worst of the worst of the worst. They didn't want you. Let's make this clear. In some cases, it didn't work out between you and them. Okay, they thought that they could kind of do what they wanted to do, and you would be available to just still. It's kind of like they tried to force you to kind of just conform to what they wanted. And you're very independent here. I mean, that's what it's saying. You don't need them. You're able to take care of yourself here. My goodness gracious. Yeah, I see the number 69. This could be a Cancer man. 69 with the number 4 can show a Cancer man. Especially with the 9 of Cups here and the Hangman. Okay, period. They have significant water position in their birth chart here. They don't have to be Cancer, but they have Cancer position in their birth chart. My goodness. Their moon position could be Cancer here. My goodness. This is a masculine energy. They put some sort of work in, and it's what they wanted to do. The 9 of Cups, it shows us that this is what they wanted to do. Okay? This is the biggest coward that's walking the earth, if they're still walking the earth. They don't need to be walking the earth. I mean, they didn't want you to. They wanted the support to be denied. I mean, I feel like you are God's child here. That they wanted to be denied. Okay. Period. It's a strong no. Look at the death. They feel some type of way that they couldn't cause an ending. Okay. Maybe to your beauty or how something looks here. Maybe concerning a marriage. I told you have a soulmate. You could be spiritually gifted. It's already been decided. Period. 8th house Scorpio. There was a dark worker that got on your trail. There go the King of Swords. He been coming out all day. They thought about it. How to block. I guess they figured that, hey, death was the way to block here. Okay, that was fucked up way to think. And excuse the language, but yeah. That's what they thought here. Okay, you could be a mother here. You're meant to have a child here. They're meant to be influential and prominent. The Ace of Pentacles backs it. Told you. You could be of the light. Very successful. This is the message. Powerful magician. You could be a Virgo or a Gemini. Man, this a loser right here. This is the biggest loser I've read thus far. I mean, well, this year. Okay, my goodness. This one of those sore ass losers. Okay, you played your hand. You fumbled. Okay, they fumble here. Collective, they fumbled. They had the ball in their hand and they fumbled it. Okay. They got mad when they couldn't do damage control. Okay. Yeah, or they got mad. They try to control an ego energy. Your ego energy. Okay, my goodness. Somebody born on February the 9th, February the 4th, February the 2nd. Aquarius energy. We got Aquarius energy and Cancer energy. 11th house with the 4th house. Rebellious stability. This is a rebellious person. They're not stable. Yeah. Wow, let's go ahead and close this out, collective. 86, they're a dark worker. Of course it wasn't going to work out with a light worker and a dark worker. That will never work out. God is not going to let his child, I mean, come on. Not saying that he won't let us go through experiences and, you know. Not saying that you won't be attracted to people. Not saying that they won't be attracted to you. Our Heavenly Father didn't let you fall into the snares of this devil here, because this was some sort of snare by a devil here. Very selfish, very, very ego in their ego. Okay, there go the ego. You're an ego. They were in their ego. They thought they could have their cake and eat it too, and it was a strong no. It may have worked with other people, but it wasn't gonna work with you. They couldn't control you. Okay, you didn't need them. You don't need them. Let's go ahead and close this out. You never needed them. That's where they fucked up. Yeah, they could have fallen into some sort of rage when they realized they couldn't control the narrative concerning you. They flew off the handle. It looks like they may have just got in their car and just went on some sort of, I don't know. Maybe they were in some sort of anger. It looks like they were very angry. They were like, oh my God. Oh my God. The player got played. The player met his match. Oh my God. The player got beat at his own game. What? Oh God. They may have felt insulted. You bruised his ego? You bruised her ego here. How dare you not conform to the ways of what I want? We don't conform to the ways of what you want or anyone else. God tells us that we're not to be confounded to the ways of this world. Period. I don't know what we see them as some sort of dark worker. Okay? Somebody more in that spiritually lower vibration. This person is over 42. This is embarrassing for them. This person took a loss. Okay, this was a big loss. Not just for them, but for their lineage, their bloodline. These people made their people look bad. Okay, they made themselves, that's embarrassing for themselves here. They embarrassed themselves here. This embarrassment. This is definitely embarrassing. I see the word majestic. Don't Jim Carrey got a movie called The Majestic? Okay, you could be majestic. Oh my goodness. It's not funny, but it's like, damn, bitch. You must be a Scorpio for real, or Aries. They met a Scorpio. What did Tyrese say in that song? I met a Scorpio. Okay, yeah. You met a Scorpio. Justice. That's what you were supposed to do. Okay, you met an Aries? Uh-oh. You were supposed to meet them. Yeah. You're their karma. You're their karma. They met their karma. Yeah. They got burned here. Damn, they got burned. They could have they could have a literal burn or disfigurement. Damn, this what they was playing with. What's going on? Damn. Yeah, you could be in a Longhorn state, or I don't know. There's something about college football here. Man, your name could be Teresa? Terrell. Wow. You could be in Nebraska. Omaha? Divine Masculine, you could like stakes here. The stakes were pretty high here. They took some sort of gamble and lost. That's what happened. They're a fool. Foolish devil. They look real stupid. They probably feel stupid. They probably feel foolish. Even thinking about how they could come back to you. I mean, they probably even feel foolish for even thinking about trying to come back to you at this point. They probably feel real foolish. They probably checking themselves like, yeah, that's just not something I should be thinking about. Okay. They show up as a fool. Divine Masculine, he's the King of Swords. I mean, he got that guard up. Divine Feminine, she's the Queen of Swords. She got that guard up. She's like, nope, don't come over here. Yeah, we don't want you. Okay, the collective don't want you. I see 911 again, 3 times in this message. You may have called the police on this person. There's some sort of emergency. It's about this 10 of Pentacles, I told you. They may have tried to hurt you to get a 10 of Pentacles. Or they may have tried to hurt the 10 of Pentacles energy. The 10 of Pentacles is the majestic one. The 10 of Pentacles is the light worker. Okay? They may have tried to hurt a light worker. A very wealthy light worker here. The devil is poor in spirit. 5 of Pentacles with the devil, they broke. Some sort of instability concerning their finances. This one of those real, when they say snakes, real snake. This like a king cobra. Okay. Some sort of python. They show up more as a python than a king cobra, actually. Yeah. It's about you having that. It's about you being with that masculine. I see the Ace of Wands. It's about you having that spirit, baby. It's about you being in that Ten of Cups, that marriage. Also, you guys having that abundance, the Ten of Pentacles. That's what it's about. Wow. You could be October the 8th Libra. Libra shows justice, yeah. Justice says, yeah, you're supposed to marry your soulmate. The strength is a yes. It's destined. The strength with the star is an absolute yes. And the Four of Wands is a marriage, period. My goodness. You may like the singer Robin Thicke. You may like the entertainer Tracy Morgan. I'm getting a law firm here. You may like the movie The Firm here. You was firm here. Okay, maybe you hired a law firm here. You could be a lawyer here. Masculine, divine masculine. The Emperor with the Ace of Wands. You may be marrying a lawyer. Dang. It may just be what it's supposed to be. The 10th house, the house of purpose. Purpose work. Okay, October the 6th, it shows purpose works. Purpose works. I'll open up the message speaking about it. Purpose works. This is purpose work here. Okay, period. So there were some people that were allowed to make a fool of themselves here. I mean, hey, God let it happen. Period. I mean, they just got exposed for just being foolish. The fool that they always were. Look at the fool energy. There it go. Trying to tell you. It's no mystery, but there you go. We're on the universe's time here. Period, collective. Planet of Communications, Mercury. She's like, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Yeah, it's no mystery, but the 12th house reveals the house of secrets. I see the 12th house pretty strong, revealing a mystery here. Well, a secret here. Okay, secret mystery here. Maybe you wasn't sure here. You didn't have all the facts. You may still not have all the facts. Okay, but it's really no mystery. Or the mystery energy can show some sort of secret here. I mean, the 12th house kind of shows us secrets. Duh. So we see them as being sneaky battle. Mercury, okay, she's letting us see somebody that was sneaky, trying to battle. A sneaky person trying to battle the sun. The sun action. They took action against the sun. They took action against somebody of the lights. I told you they were rebellious. The 11th house showed it. Okay. This rebellious person is a thief of stability. They were trying to change something regarding somebody that's stable here. Or they were trying to hurt this person that's stable. Okay, period. Now this could be you that may have had this type of opposition here. Okay, the opposition is 44 years old in some cases. They're a 44-year-old fool. Wow. So we see the Lord of Karma, Saturn, with the planet of communications, Mercury. Mercury is saying, hey, their karma, they could get hit in their health. 6th house rules the health and also they work. I feel like they work in their health. I feel like they're in the backfire. Look, the devil. That the opposition is in backfire energy. Maybe with a lover, they could have a disease. They could be dealing with a two-faced lover. Some sort of radical type. I told you they ran off and started messing with a queen of, maybe like a high priestess in a reverse. Somebody more on that darker side, Scorpio. Lower vibration of Scorpio. They ran off and started messing with a dark-ass practitioner who could be some sort of witch, dark witch. Yeah. The number 68. Damn, they both could be dark workers. 68 is here. 68 will always show me a dark worker. Okay, they could have traveled to pay a dark witch here. Behind the moon. This could be somebody that ran off and actually married a dark worker. Literally. They chose a dark worker over you. Okay. Birds of a feather, they flock together. Period. That's what it's given. They prefer females here. If this is a man, okay, just take these messages how they resonate. Looks like they just prefer those type of people. I mean, they that's just what they are. People that are operating in the lower energy of Scorpio here. You can show a snake. Okay, people that are not learning their lessons. People that are showing the universe that the lessons is going to take them a little bit longer to learn that. I mean, that's what it's given. We see the universe, the sun energy. He balances out the scores, the Two of Pentacles. He wants us to hold on. This is the truth. Hold on, love. Hold on to your love. You may like that song by In Vogue. Hold on to your love. Somebody was supposed to hold on to you, or you better know what you're doing out here. They didn't appreciate some love. They didn't appreciate love. They fumbled. I told you. They fumbled an angel. Wow. They fumbled an angel. Then they tried to sacrifice the angel. This is the truth. December the 8th is Sagittarius. It's because of her fortune. It's because of his fortune. He's the King of Pentacles. She's the Queen of Pentacles. They're the 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. They're wealthy. Oh boy. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, they're in a boat together here in the spirit. They're together in the spirit. You already met this person. You guys are connecting spiritually. This is crazy. You could be married and pregnant with your soulmate's child. 5 months pregnant, 7 months pregnant. The Two of Cups is love. Look, I told you, you're the Queen of Pentacles. He's the King of Pentacles. You both are the Two of Cups. Justice, Four of Wands. High Priestess in a reverse, Empress, Emperor. You have a divine mate here. You could be a twin flame. Oh my God, collective, you're a twin flame. You may have thought somebody from your past. You may have thought that they were your twin flame. They were a false flame. You met a false flame here in some cases. The false one came in before the real one. Their mission was to just, man, they played themselves. They played themselves, son. Maybe that was their mission. Okay? It's like the universe said, hey, hold my cold cup of water here. Okay? This person is going to make a fool of themselves here. Okay? And imagine all their friends and family, their bloodline, their lineage. They're like a joke. Joker energy. They're like a Joker energy here. Yeah. Maybe they thought they were, maybe they thought they were the man, the man right here. Or she may have thought that she was that woman, Divine Masculine. She may have thought she was that girl. Okay, shit, you can't get no better than me. I got options. I don't need you. You somebody I'll just have on the roster type. They had an angel that they tried to put on a roster, like, bruh, the arrogance is quite alarming here. They could have been married to somebody and they may have not been forthcoming with the truth about that, and they may have tried to keep you stalled out while they were in some sort of marriage. That's here as well. You moved on. Period. You're not a fool. But the devil is in a chariot. This feels like them going to the underworld. The devil chariot or the underworld. The devil is in complete opposition to love. This person was in opposition to you. Okay, period. You're love. They're not. They're in the dragon's energy. My goodness gracious. This is how they look in the spirit. This could be like a baby soul here. Very childish. They show up as a page and a knight. They only show up as a King of Swords and the King of Cups in the reverse because they thought about a way to be emotionally deceptive and manipulative. Okay, they was not real here. They didn't keep it real here. They're not real. They fumbled the opportunity with an angel, and then they couldn't rewrite the situation or change the outcome. It's like, you know how you set the ball into motion. You can't change it once it's been set into motion. You know how they say you make your bed, you lay in it. It was you set the ball into motion. And when it's like they were scrambling here to fix it, but it was too late because you had already moved on. And you had the boundaries in place. You could be in Boulder, Colorado. 911 is here 4 times. Judgment Angel, Gabriel. They've been forced to walk away. This dangerous ass person. Yeah, they could be like some sort of Darker practitioner. We see dark practitioner energy here. Oh my goodness. Wow. The number 36, criminal activity involving a dark practitioner. The Seven of Pentacles shows us that they may have been attempting to do something for a while here. The Strength is a yes. They've been attempting to hurt somebody here, an angel. Okay, wanting them to face some sort of ending. They tried to end love. It's about a marriage. It's about a soulmate connection. They did not want you to get. At the end of the day, this is what it's really about at the core root of it. TVA, they try to hurt you so that you wouldn't marry someone else. Divine Feminine, they didn't want you to marry Big Daddy, Big Dick, Big Dollars. Okay, they didn't want you to be getting that good male phallic or his money, or, you know, I mean, come on, that's your husband. Yep, they didn't want you to be taken care of by him. That's what it's given. Dang, this is a loser. The more I read this energy, the more diabolical it becomes. This could be a female as well. This could be same sex as well. Take all these messages how they resonate. You could be in Corpus. Is it Texas? Corpus Crispy. Your name could be Chris. You could be in Texas for sure. Wow. You could be a Gemini. 911, 5 times here. It's like this person needs to leave you alone. Leave it alone. Oh my God. 2023, 2019. It looks like 2029. Somebody's going to continue to try to be problematic here. Or this shows us, we already saw the Seven of Pentacles, 2021, 2011. It just shows us that they have this is just a hardened ass criminal at this point. Their lessons are going to be harder. Hard head make a soft ass. Hard head make a soft ass. They could get hit in the area of their health. 6th house already showed us this. Secret rebellion. 12th house with the 11th house. We saw them as sneaky. Secret rebellion. They're trying to do something in a sneaky, secretive type of way to somebody that's very abundant. Your name could be Brian. You could be a Scorpio here. Brian. They met a Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio light worker. They had to meet the Scorpio. That go to ancestors. That goes Scorpio. This is a Leo. August the 11th. Aquarius. February the 8th. August the 1st, Leo. January the 16th, Capricorn. They were not perceptive here. They were not perceptive. They were not wise. They were not successful, and they were not disciplined. They were not tactful. They were not balanced. They may have thought that they had a brilliant plan. They lacked practicality. They were not genuine. They're not wealthy. They was not kind-hearted here. Not in the least. You're protected from this person. Okay, this weirdo who wants to see you have some sort of ruin because they couldn't control the narrative concerning you. Okay, yeah. Take care.